Hi, everybody. My name is Matt Lauer. I'm your son or daughter's sixth grade social studies teacher. I'm really hoping to nail this in one take, so we'll see what happens. I got to start off by saying your kids have done such an amazing job this first week and a half. It's been an awesome start to the school year for me. Considering what everyone's dealing with, they've done such a good job getting acclimated to a new building, a new way of going to school. A lot of that goes back to you guys and the preparation you guys did to get them to this point. So thank you so much. So I'm going to go through a couple things. All these things I've gone over with your kids so far, so they know all this stuff. But it's important to go through this with you guys. Um, it's going to be pretty brief. If you have any questions afterwards, if I forget anything, feel free to email me at any point throughout the school year for anything. I really try to hammer it home with your kids that they can send me a Schoology message whenever they have any kind of question at all. I don't want them being confused about anything. We'll go over that a little bit. So I'm teaching social studies this year and reading. So some kids I get for both, actually. So that's pretty awesome. But I'm teaching four sections of social studies, which is great for me. It's my first year teaching social studies, even though I did go to college and minored in history. So I'm super psyched about it. A little bit about me. This is my, I think, 15th, 16th year teaching at the middle school. I have four kids who you get to check out quick. Four crazy kids three of them go to Harris Hill, and the littlest one who runs our household, she gets to stay home every day. So getting back to Schoology quick. So things are pretty crazy at my house, but things are rolling along, I'm sure, the same way they are for you guys. So I'm going to take you through Schoology quickly. The best way to check out Schoology, parents do have logins, but use your son or daughter's login because that's how you really get to see what's going on. So make sure you log in as them or just have them show it to you. That's the best way to do it. They know this is a Schoology message. That's a great tool. So have them use it if they're complaining about anything, they're saying they don't understand how to do something, just tell them to message me right away. Over here at upcoming, these are the things that we have going on. I have my reading and social studies things up here, so you see that there are a few different assignments. I'm going to take you through social studies quick. And as we get in, I have a virtual classroom with a bunch of live links. These are all the things that we'll be using, the different programs, so students know to go into those if they need to go to different types of programs we're using during class. This for each section, this is my Zoom classroom. So students just click on there, that will take them into Zoom. No one's had issues with that. I think the first day a little bit, but since then everyone's been good to go getting into the Zooms. Here's our weekly agenda. It'll be updated every Friday going into the next week. So students can click on it daily and see what we have coming up for each day of the week. Now things will change. This gets edited. Like this week alone, I probably change each day 3 or 4 times just because, we don't get through everything planned, technology issues, stuff like that. But, we just adjust on the fly. Wednesdays, when everyone's remote, we're going to be doing some current event things in social studies. I'm super excited about. There's a whole lot going on in the world right now, so a lot that we can work with. So Wednesdays we'll be doing some current event stuff. Now, if we go down here, this is using the key folder. We can see a couple things. General course info. I'm going to go into that in a second to show you the syllabus. The yellow folder is what we'll be working on. So geography, we're going to be starting actually full bore starting on Thursday. And then this folder down here is important. This is how I'm taking attendance with students. So each day when they click on this folder, they'll have a bell ringer. So it's a quick little task, a question. It could be an open-ended question. Today we did a multiple choice question, just something that they go in and answer, whether they're at home or in school, because then it's easy for me to look afterwards and take attendance at timestamps so I know when they logged in and everything. So the students have done an awesome job with that so far. So if I go into general course info, this is where our syllabus is. And the first assignment for the year, it's due Monday, is for students to read through the syllabus with their parents and then parents need to fill out a quick questionnaire for me. So I'm going to show that to you quickly and then just kind of give a couple of highlights from the syllabus. So the parent questionnaire is just a Google form. And first of all, it collects email addresses for me. Even though I can get them through our school program, it helps to get them. I can just make a quick email list when I want to send out updates. Talks about your son or daughter's interest in social studies. And then also, I want to know like the strengths and weaknesses of your kids. I'm going to obviously see them, but this year it will be, it's going to be harder to get some of those things out. So please just let me know. Any information you can give me about your son or daughter and helping them to learn would be huge for me. So I appreciate that in advance. So that questionnaire, your son or daughter will be bugging you to do by next Monday. And actually, a lot of people have done it already, so it's great. And in the syllabus, so you can read through this with your child, and it looks super similar to the other classes. You guys are going to have a lot of these to look through. One thing I want to talk about is the grades. Now, I had a talk with the kids a couple times about grades, and I guess I shouldn't say it like this, but I say that I don't really care about grades. I care about grades, but I don't really care about them. I care about the learning. What I mean by that is students are going to have tasks where they're challenged, where they don't do great on them. They can ask to redo assignments, and I will let them redo it, and they'll get the new score. Okay, because then it shows that they learned. So, for example, if we have a Schoology task and a student gets 4 out of 10, and that's not good enough for them, which is great. I hope they realize that's not good enough for them. They can send me a Schoology message. I'll unsubmit the assignment. They can go back in. They can review for it, whatever they need to do, and they get a 10 out of 10 the next time. Their score is a 10 out of 10. So I try and get my students to realize that they can do really well in the class grade-wise if they work hard to learn all the material. So hopefully that makes sense. If not, feel free to send me a message. And I told the students that there will be a couple tests throughout the year if we have tests and things like that. So the bigger like unit tests, we're not going to do redos on, but I'll let them know before the task if they're going to be able to not redo it or not. That didn't make sense, but I'm not doing a second take just for that. So that's really the highlight from the syllabus is the grading part. And it's new for them because they're used to getting the 1, 2, 3, 4 grades in elementary school. So it's new for them. I will say this. So PowerSchool, you guys can get updated parent portal with grades quickly. If something seems like an error, just let me know. Don't stress any small grades too early. Things usually seem to work out. So, but any questions on any of it, feel free to email me right away. Don't be confused about anything. Email me. So I think that's the last thing I have for you other than this. So this is obviously a super crazy year for teachers, for students, for parents, for everybody. Don't stress. Do the best you can not to have your son or daughter stress. I'm not going to have them stress at all. We're all doing this together. It's going to be a fun year. Do the best we can to make it as normal as possible. But thank you for all your help, your support at home. Please let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to email at any time. Thanks. Bye.